G'day guys, it's Luke Zine here. I'm a Sydney architectural photographer and we have an early Christmas present, the Sunwayfoto GH Pro 2. And today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, talk a little bit about the specs, and also I'm going to be showing you how the tripod head works. I mean, you guys are probably interested in the 2 speeds of the gears, and that's what we're going to do a demonstration of. So there's not a lot of video footage or anything like that showing how the tripod head works, and I thought it'd be really beneficial for everyone out there to see how this works so they can decide for themselves if they want to get it. If we just take a look at the product here, so it's selling for $225 US, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. The older model was this one, and it was selling at 500 Australian, so that was around 350 US. So it's around 125 US cheaper for the new model, which is incredible. Just taking a look at the shape of it here. So they've kind of removed this side of the original one. What also happened is you got more freedom of movement. You also have the fact that the gears never disengage. So this makes it more stable. That's really important, especially when you're shooting things like architecture, because you want it to be very still and not change position. So you can shoot people walking into your shot, or maybe you want to wait for the light to change. I mean, this is going to be a very stable tripod head. If we take a look at the specs here, you can see it holds up to 4 kilograms, and the weight of the tripod head is 847 grams. So, for example, I'm shooting this on one of the Sony A7R mirrorless camera lineups, and the body plus the lens is only 900 grams. So, coming in at 4 kilograms for our payload, I'm well under, so less than 25% of what it can actually hold. I mean, this is all metal as well. It's aeroplane grade aluminium. And our size is around 14 centimeters high and width around 12 centimeters. So the plan is to take it out of the box, give it a play, and show you how it works. So here we're just going to do the unboxing. See, here's all the information. Alright, so first off, we just got a little towel to keep it clean, a couple of Allen keys, and a new thread. Everything will be inside this bag. This feels like wetsuit material. It's pretty nice, actually. Nice little pouch. So it doesn't come with any instructions. Nice solid weight to it. Yep. So that's the 3 items you get inside the box. And we're going to be taking a look at how all this works on the tripod head. I think that'll be a lot better. But it feels very solid. It's all metal. Got the quick release clamp. So just attaching the tripod head is very simple. Simply just slide it around until it tightens up, and there it is. That one. Now, so we want to see how the crank handles work. I will do it without my camera to start off with, and then we will see how it works with the camera on. Just straighten up this pano head. So let's begin. I think it will be more beneficial to see it going this way. So you can see like I can do it quite slowly like this. And let's take out the crank handle, and that is really fast. So then we want to come back, just nice and slow. Actually, this works really well. It feels really solid and sturdy. And I will spin this around like so we can see the full 90 degree each way. So I'm just going to turn the bottom pano head 90 degrees. Tighten that back up. You do actually have the other pano head on top, which is pretty amazing. Alright, so let's do our 90 degrees this way and this way. So it is this knob here, so we'll just start off slowly. And you can see the fine movement you can get. Let's do it nice and fast before we put our camera on there. Yep, this works nice. And you can also go the other way. But your handle is going to get in the way, so you can go all the way to 90 degrees. But I won't do it because it's going to take a while at this speed. So you're better off going that way, away from your handle. And I'll just undo it again. Very nice. And of course there's the forward and backwards. So next up we'll mount my camera on it and we'll see how that goes. So I just got my Sony A7R here. I do have an L plate on it. I'm not using the plate that came with it. I really like having an L plate, and this is just a standard Arca plate. Has a gap so I can get my video cables in and do charging. There's a lot of these out there. I might recommend some down below, but yeah, definitely get an L plate. What it allows you to do is to quickly switch between these positions. But with a tripod head like this, it's not going to be as important. But they're also really nice just to give you a bracket on the mirrorless cameras. So we're just going to place it into the clamp, and it feels very tight. That's really nice. So I'm happy with that. And you can see we could pan from the top, also pan from the bottom here. The other thing, let's try these fine movements. And then also do like this. And we can go backwards. And pan, I mean, it's really up to imagination which angle you want to get. Pan the top. So imagine you wanted to go straight to a portrait shot. How long is it going to take? So straight to back to our horizontal landscape mode. Go all the way back, and I'll use this crank handle for that. And then you'll be shooting straight up, as well as you could turn it around to be shooting straight down. Like that. So many options with this head. But for architecture, shooting straight up would definitely be something I would do, like shoot ceilings, nice finishes, something interesting that the architect has put into the build. So the GH Pro 2 is a great addition to any architecture or real estate photography bag. 800 grams, $225, fantastic. All the features you need for architectural photography, and it feels really steady. I love the control that I now have. I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a new tripod head. So this is December now, 2019, going into 2020. If you're looking to spend around $250 US, this is the bad boy you want. I'll be doing some software tutorials in 2020, explaining how I edit my photos, what software I use. So subscribe and you'll see those videos pop up in your feed in 2020.